Hello, it's me, James. Welcome to the next video in a series of video lessons on self-guided parts work using the IFS model. The YouTube video you're watching or listening to is the third video in a series of interactive and comprehensive lessons about the process of working with your protector parts. The videos are posted on the Internal Family Systems Therapy Masterclass Module 1 playlist for easy navigation and listening. Please go back and watch the first two videos in this series before you watch the rest of this one. Watching them out of order may not be helpful or beneficial. I'm James Fitzgerald. I'm a Vermont State licensed clinical mental health counselor with a Master's of Science degree in clinical mental health counseling and Bachelor's of Art degree in psychology. I have a private practice and professional limited liability corporation, James Fitzgerald Therapy. The name of my therapy program and health and wellness program is Strengthening Your Conscious Self. I'm a national certified counselor by the National Board of Certified Counselors. I'm a member in good standing with the American Counseling Association, and I'm an active member of the Vermont Counseling Network. The task of creating free-to-consumer evidence-based health and wellness content is separate from my psychotherapy and mental health counseling private practice. The videos are supplemental information that supports my universal treatment plan for my clients in therapy and provides my health and wellness program clients with educational material. In addition to watching the first two videos in this series on this playlist, it's important that you read the terms and conditions of use for the videos on this channel. Viewing the videos is your consent that you have reviewed and you understand the terms and conditions of use that also include a liability waiver and legal disclaimers, and that you will not hold me liable or responsible for any action you take or inaction you don't take after watching the videos. In this lesson, you'll get a brief overview of the IFS map of the different parts of your internal system, like a mini guide of your psyche. Internal Family Systems Therapy offers a profound lens through which to view the human psyche, conceptualizing it as an intricate system of interacting parts, each with its own perspectives, feelings, and roles. This model suggests that our minds are not monolithic, but rather comprise a multiplicity of subpersonalities or parts, alongside a core self that embodies qualities such as compassion, curiosity, and calmness. By delving into the dynamics of these internal parts, namely managers, firefighters, exiles, and the self, we can gain insight into our behaviors, emotions, and inner conflicts. At the heart of IFS is the concept of the self, which represents the essence of who we are beneath the layers of experiences and defenses. The self is characterized by qualities often referred to as the 8 C's. Curiosity, clarity, compassion, creativity, calmness, confidence, courage, and connectedness. When the self is in a leadership position in the seat of consciousness, it can harmonize the internal system, fostering healing and balance among the parts. In other videos on this channel, I provide a more detailed or nuanced review of the concept of self discussed in this video. Exiles are parts that carry the burden of pain, shame, fear, or trauma, often stemming from adverse childhood experiences or significant emotional wounds. These parts are metaphorically exiled within the psyche because their intense emotions are deemed too overwhelming or unacceptable to confront directly. As a result, they are suppressed or disconnected from conscious awareness, yet their influence persists, manifesting in feelings of vulnerability or unworthiness. To prevent the painful emotions of the exiles from surfacing, the psyche employs protective parts known as managers and firefighters. Managers are proactive and work diligently to maintain control over inner and outer environments. They strive to prevent situations that might trigger the exile's distressing emotions by promoting behaviors such as perfectionism, people-pleasing, or excessive planning. Their goal is to keep the individual functioning and appearing competent, thereby avoiding the discomfort associated with the exiles. Firefighters, on the other hand, are reactive and emerge when the exile's feelings breach the manager's defenses. They seek to extinguish these overwhelming emotions quickly, often through impulsive or extreme behaviors like substance abuse, binge eating, self-harm, or dissociation. While their actions might seem destructive, firefighters operate with the intent of providing immediate relief from emotional pain, albeit through means that can be harmful in the long term. Concerned parts, though not always explicitly defined in IFS literature, can be understood as those aspects of the psyche that worry about the well-being of the internal system. They might overlap with managers or serve as observers of the IFS process that signal when the internal balance is at risk. These parts may prompt introspection, defensive strategies, or signal distress, urging the individual to stop the part's work, which causes us to avoid addressing the underlying issues and continue patterns of avoidance or suppression. The interactions among these parts can lead to internal conflicts and cyclical patterns of behavior. For instance, a manager's strict control might inadvertently intensify an exile's feelings of shame, which could then trigger a firefighter's drastic intervention to numb the resulting emotional pain. This cycle can perpetuate suffering and hinder personal growth. The IFS approach aims to heal these internal relationships by fostering self-leadership. Through compassionate inquiry and dialogue with the parts, individuals learn to acknowledge and understand each part's role and intentions. The self engages with exiles to unburden their pain, reassures managers that their efforts are appreciated, but that extreme measures are no longer necessary, and comforts firefighters by finding healthier ways to cope with distress. This process of internal reconciliation allows for the integration of the parts into a more harmonious whole. As exiles release their burdens, managers and firefighters can relax their defenses, and the self can lead with greater clarity and compassion. The result is an increased sense of inner peace, resilience, and authentic self-expression. In essence, IFS provides a roadmap for navigating the complex terrain of the psyche. By recognizing and honoring each part's role in protecting and sustaining us, even when their methods are maladaptive, we can cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves. This compassionate self-awareness paves the way for healing, transformation, and a more cohesive sense of identity. And that concludes this third video in the series. I hope you will continue watching the rest of the videos in this series. Please subscribe to the channel for updates when new videos are added. Thank you for watching,